So we were discussing about equation of continuity for the binary mixture, and we have considered a volume element of size delta x, delta y, and delta z fixed in the space, and we applied yesterday the law of conservation of mass. Now we were considering we were considering the binary mixture of two components A and B, and by applying the rate of the generation of A within the element was represented by RA. These were the things which we did yesterday. So I'll write it down again, those equations. Okay. So for component A, the equations were del rho A by del T plus del NA x by del x plus del NA y by del y plus del NA z by del z was equal to Ra. And in the vector form, it was represented as del rho A by del T plus del divergence of vector n is equal to Ra. So this was for a component A, and similarly, if we write it for component B, so it's del rho B by del T plus divergence of n B is equal to R B. Now, since A is being produced, then obviously B will be consumed, or vice versa. If B is being produced, then A must be consumed. So, according to mass of law of conservation of mass, we have Ra plus Rb is equal to 0. So, if we combine both the equations, we end up as del rho by del T plus divergence of n is equal to 0, and n is nothing but del rho by del T plus divergence of rho into V is equal to 0. Now, if for constant density, if the density is uniform for a binary mixture, that means it's not being changed with respect to temperature or pressure, then we end up as divergence of V is equal to 0. That is similar, that is what we have the equation of continuity. Right. Now, this was the entire equation of continuity in terms of mass for a binary mixture, in terms of expressed in terms of mass units. Now, if we express it in the molar units, now if we look at the molar units, for molar terms, if Ra represents the rate of production of, sorry, it's not a rate, it's molar rate basically. Molar rate of production of A per unit volume. Molar rate of A per unit volume. Then we have del Ca by del T plus divergence of capital N equal to capital Ra. That is your equation number 2. Now, in case of mass, it was expressed as del rho A by del T plus divergence of small n equal to Ra. Whereas in terms of molar, they are represented, rho is represented by the concentration and small n is represented by capital N, and small r is replaced by the molar rate, that is capital R. Similarly, for component B, we have del Cb by del T plus divergence of NB is equal to RB. Now, if we add both of them, now since the moles are generally not conserved, so moles is not a conserved quantity. So we cannot say that Ra plus Rb is equal to 0 unless 1 mole of B is produced for every 1 mole of A being disappeared. Under that condition it is true, otherwise else this is not equal to 0. Clear? So what we can say is, the general expression can be expressed as del C by del T plus divergence of N is equal to RA plus RB, and N can be written as C into V star. So this nomenclature we did yesterday. So it's RA plus RB. So that's the another way of representing your continuity equation in terms of molar. One expression was this term. It was this expression, and this is basically in terms of your mass, and this is basically in terms of your molar quantity. Now, for a constant molar density, that means for a constant molar density, that is C is constant. So what we have is divergence of V star is 1 by C of RA plus RB. So divergence of V star is nothing but 1 by C of RA plus RB. Now these expressions which we have written over here, that is this expression and this particular expression. Now these expressions are used for describing the only binary diffusion. But in order to obtain the concentration profile, what we're going to do is we're going to change the fluxes, that is this flux N and this capital flux capital N, this mass flux and this molar flux. They'll be a change. They'll be approximately replaced by their expressions of concentration gradient. So we're going to replace it by the concentration gradient, and then these expressions will be used to define the concentration profile of each component in a system. Now for that, what we do is, in order to convert these equations in the other form, so first of all, for the mass basis, we can note it down. For mass basis, if we did this yesterday, if Na minus Wa is Na plus Nb is minus rho Dab into divergence of Wa. So, and what is Na and B? It is nothing but capital small n, and small n is nothing but rho into V. So Wa into rho V is equal to minus rho Dab into divergence into derivative of into divergence of mass fraction W. So what is Wa? Wa is nothing but rho A by rho. So minus rho again Dab delta omega Wa. Now this rho gets cancelled up with this thing. So we have Na minus rho A into V as rho Dab into divergence Wa. So we have one expression. Now if we want to express in terms of molar basis, for molar basis, it's capital N minus Xa of capital Na plus capital Nb is minus C Dab divergence of Xa. Now again, this capital Na, capital Nb is nothing but this capital A is nothing but C into V star minus C Dab into divergence of Xa. Now what is Xa? It is Ca by capital C into C V star equal to minus C Dab plus divergence of Xa. Now this thing gets cancelled out like this. So we have Na minus CA into V star as minus C DAV into delta A. So this is the expression for the molar basis. This is the general expression for the mass basis. Now let's name it as equation 3 and name it as equation 4. And previously, let's note down. Okay, we have already noted down. If we represent this is equation 2, and if we represent this as equation 1. Okay, uh, this is equation 1, equation 2. Let me note it down. Let's say this is equation number 1. This is your equation number 2 and equation 3, and we have equation 4. Now what you do is you substitute we substitute 3 in equation 1 and 4 in equation 2. Once we substitute these respective terms for Na and small na, so what we have is del rho A from equation 1 after substituting this 3. So we have del rho A by del T plus divergence of rho AB minus del of AB into delta WA equal to RA, and which on further leads to del rho A by del T plus divergence of rho A into B equal to divergence of rho DAB plus RA. So this is the expression of this thing. That's in number 5. And for after substituting 4 into, so after substituting 4 into, we have del CA by del T plus divergence of CA V star minus C DAB into delta XA equal to capital RA. So which can further be written as del CA by del T plus divergence of CA V star equal to divergence of C DAB delta X plus capital R. So this is equation number 6. So from equation 6 and equation 5, if we assume that the systems are having constant density and diffusivity, for constant density and diffusivity, so what do we have from these equations? So from equation 5, we'll have, after considering that, assuming that constant density and diffusivity is constant. So from equation 5, we have del rho A by del T plus rho A into divergence of B equal to, plus V into divergence of rho A. This is also the term equal to, so we have dA rho B into divergence square of omega A into rho plus RA. So it is this expression. And from equation 6, this is from equation 5, and from equation 6 we have dCA by dt plus CA into divergence of V star plus V star into divergence of CA equal to C DAB divergence square of X plus R. Now for constant, for equation, from equation of continuity, from equation of continuity, from equation of continuity, what is del of v? This is 0. So from equation 5, this term becomes 0 because of equation of continuity. And further, if you divide equation 5 by the m, by the mass flow rate, by the molecular weight, and divide by molecular weight ma, your equation becomes okay. This is also 0 because equation of continuity. So we have del Ca by del T plus V into the V star into divergence of Ca is equal to divergence of dA, and this can also be written as Ca plus capital R. This is on the mass basis, and on the molar basis, again on the molar basis, sorry, this is on the molar basis. And what else is there? Uh, yes, we have this term from equation 6, and from equation 5, from equation 5, we have del rho A by del T plus V into del Ca equal to divergence of AB into del square Ca plus Ra. So if you divide this term, if you divide this equation 5 by the molecular weight of component A, it will end up as this thing. Now, these equations, these two equations, that is equation A and equation B, they are basically valid for low density gases at constant temperature and pressure. Now, if there is if there is no chemical reaction occurring, if there is no chemical reaction occurring, and at the same time, okay, note it down this thing. If there is no chemical reaction occurring, and fluid or a mixture is assumed to be stationary, then what will happen? All the terms which are appearing RA, RB, capital RA, RB, they'll be 0 because no chemical reaction occurring. And at the same time, if the fluid is assumed to be stationary, so all the velocity terms V, V star, they'll be 0. So what does this equation there reduces to? So they finally reduces to a simple term, that is del Ca by del T equal to diffusivity into del square Ca. Yes or no? They both reduces to a single term, this. And what is this equation known as? This equation is your Fick's second law of diffusion. This is your Fick's second law of diffusion, that uh, basically your second law of diffusion is related to the mixtures or multi-components which are in the solid state. Why in the solid state? Because in that situation they'll be assumed to be having a stationary motion. They're not moving anything. They are assumed to be in stationary position, so they're not be moving. So normally this sort of diffusion, it occurs in solids. So this is what is your Fick's second law of diffusion, the general expression. So this is basically derived from the equation of continuity of mass or molar basis on a small element. So this is the general expression of Fick's second law of diffusion. Further, okay. So we have Fick's first law of diffusion and we have Fick's second law of diffusion. The only difference between both the laws is Fick's second law of diffusion. There is no chemical reaction occurring in the binary mixture, and the system is assumed to be stationary. So as a result, it appears to be a solid stationary body. So the mixture, it assumed to be a solid stationary body, and from there we have your Fick's second law of diffusion occurring. Clear? So this is the expression of Fick's second law of diffusion. So that's it with this topic of fixed second law of diffusion. Now, if you want to ask